One who can control his senses by practicing the regulated principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord and thus become free from all attachment and aversion. Tu word is very significant here. Tu means but. So Krishna has described the fate of a non-devotee yogi. But Krishna mentions tu, but a person who is devotee, Vishayanindriyascharan Atma Vashayar Vidhyatma, who controls his senses and in this way engages his senses in the service of Krishna, he attains prasadam adhigacchati. He attains the prasadam means mercy of the Lord. So I happened to chance upon one author of one prominent religion. So he was explaining his philosophy. He tells, we want to attain spiritual status, but our philosophy is, even if God exists, we do not want to take help of God to make our life perfect. We want to advance on our own strength. We don't want to take even God's help if even God exists. But such a process is not recommended in the Bhagavad Gita, in the standard books of yoga. Here it is mentioned, prasadam adhigacchati vidheyatma. So when a person is able to follow the regulated principles of freedom, sometimes people think, oh, this religious life, spiritual life is very hassle-some. So many restrictions are imposed upon us. Actually, these restrictions are important. Just like traffic rules and regulations may be considered restriction, unnecessary restriction. But a wise man knows, if these traffic regulation, little restrictions are not there, it will create so much of chaos and accident. In a similar fashion, such restrictions are recommended. They are actually regulated principles of freedom. Just like a sick man is given some prescriptions and proscriptions, if he follows that, he'll be fit, then he can enjoy life. So as long as we are there trapped in this body, in this bodily concept of life, following these restrictions, regulative principles of freedom are important. So when we follow these do's and don'ts very nicely in the service of Krishna, we attain prasadam. We attain the mercy of Krishna. Without prasadam, without mercy of God, we cannot advance. So we should not get carried away by the philosophies, oh, you are only God, you just have to realize you are God. No, the word used here is prasadam. You are not God, so you need mercy, prasadam of God. If you are God, where is the question of receiving any mercy? No, prasadam, mercy. Mercy is the key factor for spiritual advancement as per the yoga process described by Lord Krishna. Prasadam adhigacchati. And a person can attain mercy when he follows the do's and don'ts very strictly and engages senses in the service of Krishna. What happens then when he receives prasadam, mercy of Krishna? He becomes free from all attachment and detachment also. So materialist is attached, and a non-devotee yogi is detached. They go leave all the people and all the sense objects, they go to a far off place, they are detached. But a devotee is neither attached nor detached. He simply wants to engage in service of Krishna. So if I am there around sense objects, let me use those sense objects in the service of Krishna if it is required. His only consideration is what gives Krishna pleasure. If I leave everything and go far away and that brings displeasure to Krishna, I don't want to have such detachment also. So a devotee is perfectly situated in the understanding that my existence is only for the pleasure of God, because I am part and parcel of God. This secret Krishna will reveal. Mama evansho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Yatha taror mool nishechanena. Just like you put water on the roots of the tree, all the leaves are automatically satisfied. This is my design. I am ansha of Krishna, just like the finger is ansha of the body. Only when the finger puts foodstuff in the stomach, finger will be healthy. So a devotee knows this. I should not get carried away by attachment. Let me directly enjoy the sweet. Finger should not think. Or detachment. What is the use of feeding the stomach if I am not able to enjoy the foodstuff? No. So similarly, devotee is neither attached nor detached. He knows I am ansha of Krishna. Only when I satisfy God, satisfy Krishna, I will gain satisfaction in life. So when mercy is received, this knowledge is awakened and devotee becomes free from attachment as well as detachment. Raga dvesha vimuktaistu विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादम् अधिगच्छति।